It's interesting too. When we were just talking about this, I thought of one of my students who works for, she works for a segment of the organization. We both work for the same organization, but she works for another aspect of it, which does, they partner with nursing institutions. And so she works with the faculty to do nursing education. And she was telling me in the interview I did with her on here, she said that she utilizes AI technology in what she does because she has to develop those learning paths for the faculty so that they can be prepared to teach the nurse educators. And so she told me that she uses 11 labs, and it's really cool because she can actually take 5 minutes of a video of that faculty subject matter expert, and then she can have it clone her voice, and then she can use it across multiple modules. She's like, I can use it in 8, 9 modules. So instead of her having to record, I have to, get her in the studio, get her to record. And then she said when it changes, because nursing changes fast too, and just like technology, it's always constantly evolving and changing. So she said I don't have to get her back in the studio, get her to re-record and update it. It's just so much faster. Just redo it and swap out the content. And I'm like, wow, that's great. So I'm wondering if that's something too that a lot of organizations are doing in corporations when it comes to L&D, if they're looking at those ways that they can work smarter, not harder, and be able to not have to do all of that work right in the studio of recording, videos and things like that, where they can utilize the AI to do that
Well, we are
heavy lifting. Yeah.
yeah, even at Kyndryl, like, so we actually have so we are a combination of like managed services, doing infrastructure, running like technology systems, as well as consulting. And so we actually have we sort of launched this Consult Academy, and taking like our early professional hires all the way up through some other levels in the organization, through what does it mean to be a good consultant. And I was recently faculty, and so I got to experience it firsthand. But we used AI as a simulator to help do exactly what you were talking about. You were doing with your students around the conversing around but we actually built an avatar where they could talk, and this is a safe place where you can try out different like line of questioning with maybe a buyer that they wouldn't deal with. So again, technology, we're often dealing with chief information or chief technology officers, but it's the business that determines the business, the strategy, and the technology to enable it. So we're asking people to have conversations they might not have talked to before. Maybe it's the chief operating officer or someone that runs a line of business. And so we're using AI to allow them to do that in a real life simulation now. Now, I personally hate role play. I hate it more when it's live. I recognize the value to people. That's just me. But now you have the opportunity to do it in an even more safe space by using the AI and the AI, so we're using it. And I'm seeing many, many other companies doing it as well. So I mean, I truly hope like people are embracing. I know there's some fear around it, but like just the great things we, can use it, for in all aspects of how we work.